we want to look at how to write full orbital diagrams for different elements. So what you need to first start out with is you'll need your periodic table in order to complete these. And you're going to go find fluorine on the periodic table. And when you find it, you'll notice that it has the atomic number 9. So what I want to do first is I want to actually write the electron configuration out for F. And so when I do that, I get 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Now, how can you check that? Remember, you take 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. So we know that it's correct. Now, I want to do these orbital diagrams. So how do you do that? Well, in the S, there's how many orbitals? Well, it's 2 wide, so there's 1 orbital. And again, we have an S, so we know it's 2 wide, so it has 1 orbital. And then the P is 6 wide, so it has 3 orbitals. Now you're going to fill up across first and then go back in and put down arrows. So I have 2 in the S, the 1s, so there's 2 electrons. I have 2 in the second one. Now it says I've got 5 in the P, so we're going to go all the way across first, so 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come back and add the downs. So now the other part of the question is you want to know how many unpaired electrons. So if I want to know unpaired, it's the only one that doesn't have another partner, right? So this one has 1 unpaired electron. Okay, so let's look at the next one. What if we have carbon? Well, I go find carbon on the periodic table. It's number 6. I write the electron configuration for it. Now you want to stop the video and see if you can write the orbital diagram on its own, on your own. So when you drew this, you should have gotten 2 in the S, 2 in the S, and 2 in the P. Remember, you fill up all the way across as much as you can first, and then you go back. So in this one, we have 2 unpaired electrons. Our third example is neon. When we look on the periodic table, we notice that it is number 10. Remember, if it's a noble gas, you can't just write the core. You have to write everything out. So when I write this one out, I get 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So now you want to try this one and come back and check your answer. So this is what you should have ended up with, and everybody's got a partner, so this one has 0 unpaired electrons. And so for your final example, we want to do BE. So we go look up BE on the periodic table. You notice that it is number 4. And I notice that means it'll be 1s2, 2s2. So you want to do your orbital diagram. And how many unpaired electrons do you have? You have 0 unpaired.